Hello Capricorns and welcome to my channel, Timelessly Tarot. This will also be posted to my Facebook page in your Divine Women Empowerment. Feel free to go check it out. It is a women's only page. I will be sticking up a page for a group, men and women, but I'm just trying to master this one first. It's more like my community women, but you're welcome to join. It's very small, very intimate group. I do readings on there as well. I'll be posting a lot more on this YouTube channel though, so but feel free to join us over there. It is in your Divine Women Empowerment, and I like on that Facebook page I'll post like I'll be selling clarity sets, which will come with your crystals. It'll come with a perfume type of thing that I'm making. You use it for about 30 days. It's a 30-day kit with instructions. You spray the spray on you before you leave your house. You spray in your sheets before you go to sleep. And in the morning when you make your bed, and you do have to make your bed every day for this to work. Also, it comes with a soap that I also make. It is all home-based, and I like to make my own stuff because I put good intentions in it, and buying things like genetic stuff is just impersonal to me, and I like to be very personal about stuff. So I like to put the good intentions in there of clarity and charging the crystals and stuff. And so all that will be done. All you'll have to do is just follow the instructions and then go from there. I'll be doing like clarity, fertility, letting go of the past, stuff like that. So it'll be like 30-day kits if you're interested. That will be on my Facebook page, and once I'm ready to launch those is when I'll be doing my group Facebook page as well. So be tuned for that. I'll probably be on Pinterest and Amazon. So yeah, lots of adventures this year. It's been really nice. Okay guys, let's go ahead and pull a card out for you. I did shuffle. I'll shuffle a couple times just so you guys can see. One. Ooh, felt nice. Two. Okay. See Capricorn. Capricorn. It's good with Capricorn. What's going on, Cappies? Captain America. All right. I don't know why I said Captain America, but whatever. My little girl was talking about it this morning, so. Okay. Let's pull a card out for you guys. Capricorn. We have the Goose Girl, Theft. You could be going through like an identity crisis at the moment. I feel identity crisis. I feel almost as if like you feel that your life was taken from you in some sort of way. Because if you see, she's clutching her goose like no other, you know. Clutching him for dear life, like, no, you can't take him. He's the last thing I have, you know. Let's get a card for the person or things you're dealing with. Oh my goodness, we have 3 cards. Okay. I feel this is more you. I'm getting the sense that you were put in a situation where your character was being, how would I put it? It was being pushed, it was being pressed, almost as if you had to prove yourself. Um, I feel that someone may have like really been out to get you, really trying to turn everybody against you, trying to black you out of any sort of communication from your family or any sort of communication from your friends, or um, some sort of blockage of communication with the outside world. Like they wanted you to, um, you feel like your whole life was taken away from you because of this situation, because you were almost, I feel like for some of you, this could be a sense of like child abuse. Um, just because I have the children of Lur, and when they're sent away as swans and to like out, so no one knew who they were or what they were. Um, I feel that it was something that was supposed to be kept a secret, something that wasn't supposed to be said. But I feel that you did gain your voice at some point and you said something. And so maybe that's where the blockage is. That's where like the block of communication is coming through, where they're telling other people, hey, don't talk to her. Hey, don't talk to him. And just totally trying to condemn you. But I don't feel that that's really fooling anybody, because people see your purity. People see that you really do things for people. You might be a dog lover. You might have animals. Animals might be really drawn to you because you're so pure at heart. You're um, so very loving and forgiving, and you see the best in people to a fault. Which is so, Capricorns, they seem super hard shelled. Like they're so factual, you know what I mean? And it's head over heart. And well, that's not a really good idea, even though that's really what I want to do. It's just not in the cards, that's not. But at the same time, they are very loving and they do get hurt, and they are very honest. They're very honest people. They'll tell you how it is, and they don't see it as a problem, because they're like, you have a problem with honesty? Do you want me to lie to you? You know what I mean? So that purity comes in with you. It is like you are very truthful. You're very honest with people. You're very open. So people know what they're getting when they meet you. Um, but like I said, the person that's trying to keep you away from all these people, um, your voice will be heard. Or if you're going to court with somebody who abused you, your voice will be heard, because you don't have like records of this, you know what I mean? This other person in this other situation may have record of being abusive or being neglectful or something that would put you above them, because you don't have that sort of record of abuse that they would have. This could also just be an emotional abuse, an emotional power of abuse. Um, the goose girl feeling like you are, someone stole your sense of being, your sense of living, stole your life. They could have stole a piece of your life. They could have been like super stalkers. You could have stayed with this person or in this group or in this setting for way too long, and they were trying to keep you there, but keep you away from people. And it's just saying you need to trust that whatever these people have to say, whatever's going on, whatever court stuff that you have that may be coming to you, trust that the good that you do, the good that you did, trust that they're gonna protect you. Trust that your gods are gonna protect you. Your spirit is gonna protect you. Because you were condemned. You're condemned and to never come back, to never return. But the children of Lord, they actually are turned into swans, but they still have their voice and they live for 300 years. So not only did they get to live on and talk to the people and say, hey, this is what happened to us, then everybody else, goes and turns against that person that tried to get to you. You know what I mean? Because they tried as they might. Your purity, your soul, the person that you are, is what got you out of that, is what got you out of that situation, is what got you into the whole, we believe you over them, was just the way that you are in your purity and the way that you treat people, the way that you treat animals, the way that you treat children. You are very pure, very pure-hearted. And you might be a Capricorn Pisces cusp, because Capricorns, I love you guys to death, but you're not that emotional, you know what I mean? And I'm feeling like more of an emotional, really loving, and Pisces really take rejection hard, and they take heartbreak really hard. So, and that's where I feel it's coming from. The Pisces side is just the feeling that your life has just ended. It's like your life is just at a point in time, it felt like it had ended. It was over. Like you feel that your life was just ripped out of your hands. But that's not true. And people see the truth. People are going to see the truth, or they now see the truth. So that's amazing. That's good. Very, very, very well played. Okay, let's go on with let's pull some tarot cards for you. Some tarot cards. Some tarot cards for you. The King of Wands wanted to come out. And I was thinking it was going to be in the reverse, actually. No, I was thinking the King of Swords. The King of Wands could be taking action. Like you could be taking action against this person that did this to you. For defamation, could be taking them to court for sexual harassment, any sort of for child molestation. I mean, in the state of Utah, I know that there is no limit. There's no statute of limitation for sexual matters anymore. I think that happened earlier this year or last year. Our governor put no limit, which I feel should happen in every single state. As long as you have the proof of it, as long as you have proof of what was said and stuff, then, or have a case, I think that it should be brought at any time. Because there's stuff that, you don't know what people go through, and you don't know how long it takes, But that's only if, for the women that go, oh my gosh, there it is again. Here we go. I will say this though, for the women that go and claim fake rape, um, you are really doing a disservice to the women that actually are raped, and you are really making it hard for them to make a case for themselves because they are so doubted because you guys have a vendetta or are embarrassed. And I have to go off on this for a second because I'm feeling it so strongly. It needs to be said. Um, if you're going after somebody for sexual harassment because they denied you after that said sexual act, um, that's not okay. That's not okay, and that's not their fault. That is your fault. You should have taken it like it was. You need to protect your body. Your body is not just something that's like thrown to the wolves. I mean, if you're willing to throw it out to the wolves, then be ready for your body to come back mangled. You know what I mean? And mangled in the sense that the reason why I take sex so seriously is because they are having sexual intercourse or sexual act, doing sexual whatever with other people. Other people carry energy. When you're around, when you're in somebody else's house, you are in their energy. But in a sexual way, you are literally naked. You are letting somebody enter your body. It's you. And so, like, the energy that they have from all those other people are now coming onto you. And it's like, especially when you don't feel good after having sex, like, after it's not, you're just like, wow, I don't know. I don't know. Wasn't what I expected, you know. It's a lot of the time, it's the energy that's coming off of the person because they hoe around, you know, they sleep around or they're completely crazy and in turmoil. And so now you're taking on their turmoil and their craziness and their instability. And so energy is very, 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 very sensitive. And I can't say this enough that no matter where you go, no matter who you're dealing with, there's energy involved. And when you let someone go personally inside of your like realm like that, inside of your body, inside of, you know, that's something that needs to be taken seriously. And if not, then just be ready for the backlash that comes with it, you know. And if you can take it, then power to you, you know. But if you can't take it, don't complain that, oh, they took advantage of me, or oh, you put me, no, you put yourself in that situation. You let them take advantage of you. And I'm not saying that for rape cases. I'm not saying that for legit people that have been raped or legit people that have been drugged or that have been so drunk that they didn't know what they were doing. That is rape. If the two of you are on the same level of intoxication, then you know what? You both raped each other. Okay? You both did it. If one person is more intoxicated than the other and you know it, you know you shouldn't do that. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Bad, 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 bad. Okay. Anyways, moving on. So we have the King of Wands and we have the Queen of Cups. So we have the King of Wands. This is the taking action and then the loving. So let's go ahead and find out the emotion. I feel that this is you, and I feel that this is somebody else. So let's see who this person is that's taking action. I feel that they're the ones that are causing this. This might be them playing like the get some card for this King of Wands. What is this King of Wands? We have the Eight of Wands and we have the Four of Swords. So, you could have like taken some time away from this person, and so that's why they're coming at you like this. Like maybe you weren't interested in being with this person, and so now they're trying to like get back at you for some reason. What else can we get on that? We have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it was a rejection. But I don't know why. This could also be coming back from... So this dude is like being super vindictive, or girl is being super vindictive, talking crap about you because you had someone else come in that was willing to put the time, put the effort, and put everything into what you were going through. So when this guy came and offered his thing to you, you were like, I just want to be independent. I just want to be, you know, myself and do my own thing. And then somebody else came along and offered you, and I feel like you took it. And so this person is like pissed. Like they could have got information online or something. Yeah. Yeah. They feel that you were lying, cheating, stealing. They came to you with an offer, like a romantic offer, you know. I think that you guys were being flirtatious, and probably, I don't know if you slept with them or not, but if you did, it's whatever. They felt that you were their soulmate, and you were helping them heal. So this is like a really bad blow to them, because they felt like you were their soulmate. They felt like you were the one, you know, that you were going to come and solve all their problems, and you were going to come in and just saving grace. And, you know what I mean? Like, and you're just like, no, I'm not that person. Like, don't know who you're talking to. But that ain't me. Let's get this Knight of Pentacles and King of Cups. Knight of Pentacles and King of Cups. I feel like they went through similar, or you're either denying this other person. This also could be the same person. Okay, so this person could have came to you, right? And you guys started talking, communicating, whatever. They started offering you time. They started offering you love. And you were like, nah, I don't really want to do that. And so they felt backstabbed, lying, cheating, stealing. You were lying to them. You were telling them what they wanted to hear. And so they came back with like an offer of, hey, like being flirtatious. I feel like you're my soulmate and you can help me in life. And so they've toned it down a little bit. But I still feel like they think that you're their soulmate. And they feel that they're in good luck after this heartache. Or this other person that came in after you rejected the first one, he's coming in as having gone through the same stuff that you have. So that may have been where you guys could have related more, is that you and him, or you and her, or her and her, him and him, you guys could have gone through the same stuff. So it was more relatable. You know, it was faster, it was easier to jump into something quickly with this person, because you guys are the king and queen. The king and queen of cups. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And the other person could have been a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's get more on this King of Cups and you. Yeah, you guys are both healing each other. Hope, like you guys gave each other hope again. You know, hope that, hey, like, maybe things aren't so bad anymore, you know? So that's, you know, this is where the trust is coming in. Trust that people see who you truly are. This person before or prior could have, you know, told you were useless, told you were POS and you weren't going to amount to anything. And, you know, finally when you denied them, didn't want to be with them, they want to all of a sudden come around, you know? That's usually what happens. Okay, let's get some cards for you. We have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel that you're moving on to different ways of thinking. Like you've completely switched your way of thinking, going the opposite direction. So that's good, you know. And breaking the ties, breaking that karmic, that devil energy, that tie that you felt bound to. You're letting go of that way of thinking, or you're letting go of that person altogether. So that's awesome. Good job. What is the outcome for you guys besides letting it go? What is the outcome? Yeah, still Tower. It's that's ending. That whoever's coming at you like that, it's done. Like they're done. You know, they're not. It's gonna end. You have other things coming in. Exactly. A true traditional relationship, or this could be the ending of a marriage. Because they're all major things. Like this is like a major thing. Oh my goodness, Capricorns. I didn't realize how big this was until the Devil, Tower, and High Priest came out. Sorry. It's all itchy. Yeah, you know, this is what you're moving towards. You're moving towards ending the ball and chain bound, you know, starting anew, picking up the pieces and just coming into a new, better environment for you, a new, better commitment, and just either getting rid of this relationship, this tie that you've had, or you're getting rid of this stuff and coming into a new relationship, into a new marriage that is going to be healthy, that's going to be you could be dealing with a Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. This is you as well. So I think that you're taking charge, and I mean, coming into your own reading, you are taking charge. This is you coming in and woo-hoo, Capricorn, look over here. Mom. There we go. Okay, and then so we have the, you know, you coming in and ending things. I feel that you're going to come in and end things because you're good. You're good emotionally. You're getting your money. You're getting independent. You could have got a new job. You could have really started getting on your own 2 feet. Or you could just be like now spending money on yourself, you know. Something came in that gave you hope, that you could get rid of this crappy energy. And I think that you did. And so, or if you've not, then it's very close. You're gonna be coming into that soon. What's this High Priest energy? Oh, yeah. Did the High Priest and the Empress.
Mom, can you have for this one?
Mm-hmm.
I want milk, and this one, and grapes, apple, and this one.
Okay. Sounds good. This is, pregnancy, having a baby. You could be having a baby after all this mess. Um, Getting married and having that baby. This is your goal. This is what you want to do. This is where you're at and stuff. So keep up the good work, you guys. Put in the work. Don't be afraid to do what you need to do. You have your emotions on check, I feel like, even though it was an emotional time and it was something that was super hard to get through. I think that you did get through it, or you are going to get through it. So kudos to you. And I think that they're going to miss you. I think that they're going to try to come back to you and build that 10 of Pentacles with you. They're going to come back, or they could come back changed. I mean, I say that just because a lot of people don't change unless you give them a reason to. You know what I mean? So that has to come from you. You have to be willing to be okay with being alone. You're gonna have to be okay with being like, you don't need approval from anybody else, right? And I think Capricorns are pretty good at realizing that they don't really care about what other people think. They don't really, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But I feel like in this sense, it really got to you for some reason. And that's what was so hard to really see, is because you'd been so pure. So, I mean, there's probably fights, yeah. But I feel like you kind of held it down for a long time. And so being treated like that was just super weird for you. It was just uncalled for. So I do see good things coming in for you guys, though. I see that you have a new person coming in that is going to be treating you with respect, but at the same time, you have to give yourself that respect. And I can guarantee you're not going to find a good man or a good woman that knows you slept with half the town or half the city. And I'm not trying to dog people that want to have that lifestyle. Some people don't even want to get married. If you don't want to get married, that's cool. I'm just saying, if you are looking for somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with, you can't go sleeping around with people, because you're not going to find somebody great, somebody awesome that's sleeping with other people as well. There's a time and a place for that. And if you're looking for love, the time isn't that. So that is the end, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will be back for the mid-months. So I will see you later. Bye.